This little French fry is named Turbo.
Turbo! Turbo!
Turbo, a tiny Chihuahua with only 2 working legs, entered Ashley's life quietly. No one expected how much strength he carried inside. Ashley still remembered the very first moment she saw him. He was so small that he almost didn't seem real. Tiny body, soft fur, a quiet little face. And just like that, without thinking about it, she fell in love. Turbo came into the veterinary clinic where Ashley worked when he was only 6 weeks old. The woman who brought him in explained she couldn't keep him. The rest of the litter hadn't been kind. They pushed him aside, crowded him, and left him behind. Turbo was different, and somehow, everyone seemed to know it. During the first 2 weeks, Ashley focused on the simplest things. She helped him scoot forward. Just a little movement. Just enough to remind his body that it could try. She spent long moments on the floor with him, watching, waiting, encouraging. Sometimes she used tiny pieces of rice. She held them just out of reach, letting him stretch and lift himself. It wasn't about progress charts or goals. It was about patience. About showing up again and again. Ashley quickly learned that waiting for the right equipment wasn't an option. Most pet carts weren't made for dogs as small as Turbo until they were much older. But she didn't want to wait. She felt he needed to learn early, quietly, in his own time. So she started building. Turbo's first cart came from a toy helicopter. Nothing fancy, just something that worked well enough to try. They tested different homemade designs, one after another. Some failed. Some almost worked.
Come on, Roo. Come on.
Turbo wasn't impressed. He sat still and stared at Ashley, stubborn and serious, like he was asking what this was all about. She smiled and kept going. Then, almost overnight, Turbo's story traveled far beyond the clinic. It reached a man in San Diego, an aerospace engineer who understood motion and balance. Without asking for attention, he designed a new cart. He added rollerblade wheels and shipped it out. Turbo understood the idea, but he didn't run. Not yet. One evening, as the light faded, Ashley brought out her other dog. She hadn't planned it. She just followed a feeling. And suddenly, Turbo moved. He pushed forward and went. That was all he wanted. To move. To keep going. From then on, when Ashley placed him in his cart, he took off without effort. He did what other dogs did. If he wanted the couch, he climbed up. If he wanted to follow, he followed. Turbo had a strong personality. Sometimes he even corrected Ashley, letting her know when he didn't agree. It made her laugh.
Whether that sort of gets an award.
How do I play this game?
You have to catch it.
Okay, I'll catch it. All right.
Let's go. Let's
Okay,
go.
I do it.
The 2 dogs grew close.
Okay.
They seemed to recognize something familiar in each other. Different, but equal. Their 2-legged tug-of-war became a small daily joy.
Turbo. Turbo.
Turbo inspired quietly. Every day. He was once a tiny Chihuahua who might not have been given a chance. Now, most days, people forgot he only had 2 legs.
Turbo. Turbo.
If this story touched you, please take a moment to like and share it. Stories like this matter. If you're thinking about welcoming a special animal into your life, take time to learn, prepare, and listen. Trust grows slowly, but it is always worth it.